Have you ever seen one of those beautiful, colorful seashells on a New Zealand beach? Or maybe you've seen them shining in a souvenir shop. That's the amazing Paua shell. Hi, I'm Sandrine and I get questions about the shell all the time. So today I am answering the top 10 questions as a seashell retailer in New Zealand. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Number 10. What is Paua? Paua is a type of edible sea snail only found in New Zealand. It is our local version of the abalone and it is famous for its seafood and the colorful shell. Paua, Aliotis iris, also called blackfoot, is the most popular and the only type of paua commercially harvested in New Zealand. We also have the queen paua or silver paua, a beautiful white shell, and the virgin paua, very rare and much smaller. Number 9. Where is paua found in New Zealand? Paua lives on rocky coastline all around New Zealand. They grow especially well in cooler, shallow water. Kaikoura, Stewart's Island and other parts of the South Island are very famous spots for paua diving. 8. Why is paua shell so colorful? Paua shell are naturally vibrant and colorful. The blue, greens and purple comes from layer of calcium carbonate that reflects the light. No dyes needed, only lacquer will give this wet, shiny look to the shell. 7. Can you eat paua? Absolutely. Paua is a Kiwi delicacy. It can be eaten cooked or raw. It is often minced into fritters or cooked into stews and chowders. It is a rich, healthy and tasty seafood. 6. Is it legal to collect paua shell on the beach? Yes, you can collect paua shell on the beach, but there are strict rules. The same rules apply if you are diving for live paua to eat or beachcombing for souvenirs. You cannot take undersized shells and you must follow the quota limit that apply in your area. Always check your local fishing regulation. I will add the website in the description. 5. How do you clean and polish a paua shell? Well, there is the professional way that is done in 4 different stages. There's a rough polishing followed by a fine polishing. It is then sanded and lacquered. A home polishing is tricky and it produces toxic dust. Unless you have the right equipment, it is not recommended to do at home. There is the natural method though. You can bury the shell in the garden and wait very patiently. I have tried and it works. 4. Is paua shell sustainable? New Zealand has strict rules to protect the paua stock. Divers need licenses and there are size and bag limits to help keep the paua population healthy. It is also illegal to sell your own shell, even empty one or shell fragment. All paua shell you find for sale are sourced by commercial divers. That is to protect the species. 3. How do you tell if paua shell is real? Real paua has a natural color variation and uneven patterns. Fakes are often dyed, made of plastic, even printed paper. Look for natural imperfection, that is the beauty of paua. 2. Why is paua important in Maori culture? To Maoris, paua represents the eye of ancestors and is often used in carving and jewelries. Its shimmering color symbolizes the ocean life force and connection to nature. It is loved for both its tasty meat and beautiful shell. Number 1. Can I travel with Pāua shell? Yes, you can, but you do have to follow the rules. Since you cannot get undersized shell on the beach, you cannot travel with them. You cannot travel with unclean shell as they can carry marine life or seaweed. The shell must be completely clean. If you are lucky to find one already cleaned up on the beach, then you are good to go. If not, you might try to clean it yourself or buy one from a souvenir shop. And lastly, when you travel, remember you have to declare your seashell as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I have answered all your questions about Pāua shell. If you have more for me, please drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss my next one. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye bye.